Hiya, my name's Jack Howard, and like every other director, I'm working on a short film. You might know me from Jack and Dean, or from my work with Mark Kermode, or maybe you don't know me at all, in which case, hello, welcome. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, and I've been making things since I was about 15. I've made comedy sketches, series, music videos, commercials, even a bit of kids' TV.
Good.
But today, I'm here to talk to you about something I've wanted to make for a very long time. The film opens on a stormy night. A high street stretches ahead, drenched in pouring rain. We begin to creep forward as if through someone's eyes, approaching a small cafe. We peer through the window and see a waitress closing up for the night. We move closer, watching her tidy up. Our gaze stays fixed on her, taking in the mundane details of her tasks with an eerie sense of intrusion, as if we're trespassing on a private moment. Suddenly, she looks directly at us. Startled, she drops a mug which shatters all over the floor. Then we break away from the point of view and reveal an old woman standing outside, staring through the rain-smeared window, totally transfixed. There's a peculiar moment when she seems to realise that the waitress can see her too. This initial encounter feels strange and even a bit unsettling, but as the story unfolds, we begin to understand that this isn't just a random meeting. There's something deeper at play here. This is a high-concept film with a grounded tone, and I won't spoil what the high concept is, although anyone who knows anything about me can probably guess what it is. But this isn't just a high concept idea for the sake of it. I always think that the best kind of sci-fi is used to tell a more grounded human story, that by using a high concept you're actually able to express something more truthful about certain experiences that wouldn't feel as truthful without using a high concept. Because sometimes life is weird. The story involves themes of mental health, and I know quite a lot of short films end up being about quite heavy subjects, so for a while I didn't know if I wanted to add to that. But being honest, there are certain fears I have and experiences I've been through that inspired this film, and this is the way I wanted to explore it. And I want to explore it with a light touch. At its core, this is a film that explores the frustrating reality of relationships, that no matter how much you care, no matter how much you wish you could, you can't control the choices of the people you love. I am beyond excited to have two incredible actors bringing this story to life, Caroline Goodall and Hannah Onslow. Caroline is an absolute legend, and you've probably seen her in films like Hook, Schindler's List, and The Princess Diaries. I mean, she's been directed by Spielberg more than once, and now, obviously. And Hannah, who you might have seen in This Is Going to Hurt or Sam Mendes' film Empire of Light, she's an incredible actress and rising star who's been so supportive of this film from the very start. And what makes this film work is the emotional nuance between these two characters, and it requires actors of their caliber to fully realise it. The story relies so heavily on what isn't being said, and with Caroline and Hannah, I know that those complexities are in the best hands possible. Or best faces possible. A lot of this film will be made by using up a lot of favours from a lot of very talented people. But there are some things that we can't get by using favours. Things like creating realistic rain effects. The rain is such an important part of setting the atmosphere for the story, and to achieve it properly, I mean, I suppose we could just do this. Yeah, I'd like to be a little bit more ambitious. Like, maybe work with an effects company, not just my producer showering me with a hose pipe. Then there's all the equipment, the location, props, art direction, costumes, sound design, colour grading, feeding the crew. They've got to eat, not to mention all the boring stuff that's so easy to forget about, like insurance or paying for parking permits. That's why I'm asking for your support, and I guarantee I will use every penny to make this the best film possible. If you've enjoyed the work I've made before, or if you just like the sound of this project, I'd be so grateful if you could support us. Whether it's backing the project or sharing the campaign, anything helps. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a very good whatever day you're watching this on. Gee, I'm soaked. I'm soaked. Are you wet?
Yes.
Good.